Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from beautiful Costa Rica. Today's topic is going to be explaining to others what you have experienced. Think about that for a minute. If you like the content, please subscribe. So guys, I did a video on this months ago. I want to address it again because I'm speaking with so many people and this topic keeps coming up. So here we go. When you experienced narcissistic abuse and you've gone through the fire and you try to explain it to people, maybe to family members, to trusted friends, or to acquaintances, or maybe you're back in the dating pool and you're trying to explain a little bit of that to your potential new partner, which I wouldn't recommend. But anyway, the point is many times people are not going to understand what you're talking about. And when I say this, I mean experiencing narcissism is on a whole different level of being a human being. When you experience narcissism on a day-to-day basis, I'm talking virtually every single day for a period of time, and you see how insidious it is and how it steals your identity, your self-worth, your beliefs. You're being gaslit, you're being treated less than, strangers are being treated better than you. Your value is gone, your identity is stolen, and all you're doing is you're feeling isolated, you're feeling alone, you're feeling just completely, you have nowhere to turn. That's some of the things that you experience in a narcissistic relationship. But when you get out and you're trying to, or maybe you're still in it and you're trying to explain this to people, an average human being, meaning a person that hasn't experienced narcissism, they won't get what you're talking about. They're just flat out not going to get it. Now, what they will do, if they care about you, is they will listen to you and they will be there as a sounding board and maybe to bounce some things off of and to listen to your situation or your relationship. And that's beautiful. But for this video, I really want you to understand that unless you have gone through the fire, unless you've experienced narcissism, I'm talking full on, you just won't get it. And this does go for doctors and therapists. It goes for everybody. And I understand, I'm not trying to burn bridges or make anyone upset. I'm letting you know. You can read all the books you want to. You can take all the classes. You can watch all the videos and take all the courses. If you haven't experienced narcissism firsthand for a period of time, you won't understand it. And that's a fact. So when you are trying to explain your relationship, like let's say it was a romantic relationship and let's say it ended recently, and you're trying to explain to friends, or you're like, yeah, like this was a toxic relationship, like it's crushed me, like this is not like a normal breakup, a normal ending of a romantic relationship. And maybe your friends are saying like, oh, get over it, it's been 3 weeks, it's been 5 months, it's been 2 years, like move on, it's no big deal, like what's the problem, like can't you just get over it? That is a classic example of a person who's probably a little jaded of listening to your story, and they don't understand what narcissism is. It's that simple. You see, if you experience narcissism, let's say in the romantic relationship, for this example, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And most likely, you may be able to finish my sentences. I know for certain I can finish yours. Having said that, it's the people that have actually experienced this and have gone through the fire and have come out on the other end, or are working on themselves to come out on the other end. These are the people on the channel, and again, thank you very much for being here, and many others all throughout the world that understand what we're talking about. It's as if you've been indoctrinated into a secret group, the tribe. It's true. And so many people I speak with, and I read comments, and I get emails, and people are just, recently there's been a flood of them with people saying, wow, like I don't know who to talk to, I don't know where to turn, no one understands what I'm talking about. And honestly, I'll tell you right now from firsthand experience, when you are looking, pay attention to this, when the relationship ends, you are isolated, you're left alone like a sheet of paper crumbled up in the trash can, and your support system has blown up. Flying monkeys who appear out of the woodwork have now taken the narcissist side. You don't know where to turn, but what you do know is that you know the truth, and you can't figure out exactly why people won't listen to you. It's because the smear campaign, it's because this was set up a long time ago to take you down and to crush you. But my hope, again, is with my channel and many others, this won't happen, and that you will find the strength, the fortitude, use your integrity, and use your resilience and heal. But when you're alone and you're isolated, and you're trying to explain exactly what has happened, many people they will listen to you, and they will definitely be there to comfort you and support you, but they're not going to understand the level of pain that you're in. They're not going to understand the level of trauma bond that you're probably still in or you were in. They're not going to understand how you can't sleep. Maybe you can't eat. Maybe you can't even turn a light switch on. Maybe you don't know where to turn. It's like you're on this desolate island in the middle of the ocean that no one has ever discovered on this planet called Earth, and that's you. And you're reaching out. You're hoping to God that there's internet there somewhere. There isn't. You're hoping there's a boat somewhere. There isn't. You're hoping that there's a ship is going to pass by and save you. Not going to happen. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to trigger you. I'm letting you know from firsthand experience. It's at this point you need to dig in deep and do the due diligence and the research and figure out exactly how to put the pieces of the puzzle together. But explaining it to people, including therapists and doctors, they're not going to get it unless they've experienced it. They won't. That's why if you have a therapist who actually went through the fire and came out of the relationship with a narcissist, that is absolutely a great person to speak with. And my hope is you found one, or you're searching for one. But I really want you to understand that you're not alone. You may feel like you're alone. And remember, you could be on a different part of the globe right now. You could be on a different part of the world from many other people on the channel, and most likely you are. But we have this community. We have each other. And if you read the comments and contribute and understand that, yes, you know exactly what I'm talking about, this is a safe place for you to share your insights, your thoughts. This is a safe place to be courageous and to actually participate in the community. But when you're trying to explain a narcissistic relationship to someone who just doesn't have the experience, they won't get it. As hard as they want to try to get it, they won't be able to get it. The best they can do is to just be there for you and listen to you and give you subtle opinions, I suppose. But actually to put themselves in your shoes, they won't be able to do it. It's kind of like saying, you know, I can't compare it to anything. I really wish I could. I can't. So I'm going to carry on here. I just want to let you know that for this video, understand that you will exhaust many avenues. You will exhaust the avenues of people that you want to explain it to, and that you're hoping that people are going to get it. Again, I'm going to reiterate, unless you've gone through the fire or unless you're going through the fire, you're not going to get it. It's a special group of people on this planet in the hundreds of thousands. What am I saying? Probably easily in the tens of millions is more like it. Like, yeah, easily in the tens of millions. Probably in the hundreds of millions, the more I think about it. But anyway, all these people that have gone through it, they can get it, and they understand, and it resonates with them. And when you find somebody that you can connect with on the level of post-narcissistic abuse, it's amazing. It's like when I mentioned a few minutes ago, you're on the desert island in the middle of the ocean. It's like someone just dropped off a huge bottle of water for you, an endless bottle that you can quench your thirst with forever. That's exactly what it's like when you find someone and you connect with them and you're like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this person gets me. I don't have to go so deep into explaining things because they get me immediately. And that's when you click, and that's when you understand. You're like, oh my goodness, I get it. I'm here for you. Please open up, share your experiences, share your insight. Where are you on the healing path? Let me know. I can be there for you. I can understand you. It's like you have your own language. That's probably an example. You can speak your own language that only the other people that have gone through it can speak it. That's probably the best example I can come up with, because you just resonate with people. You can look in their eyes and there's a glow about them. They understand, like, you understand, like, wow, okay, I get it. That person's been through it. Or again, with many of the people I talk with that are on the healing path and they're growing and learning and understanding, processing, the look in their eyes is a little bit different. But you know what? Each and every time I talk with people and each and every time I look right in their eyes, I can understand how far they've come, and I can understand if there's that twinkle in their eyes. Like, yes, maybe they're already past it. Maybe a light bulb moment just happened when I was speaking with them. Maybe they're thinking, oh my gosh, this guy gets it. Where has he been? And this is beautiful. It's not about me, it's about you. It's about connecting and understanding that there are so many millions of people out there just like you, so you are not alone. Maybe you're isolated in your house right now. Maybe you are alone, like physically, but as long as you have the internet and YouTube videos and a community like mine, you will be fine. You really will. So utilize it and understand that this community is here to help educate you. It's to make sure you are not alone. It's to make you feel like you have a place to go to jump in the comments, to talk with people. Because I'm going to say this again before I close the video. When you go through this experience and you come out on the other end, you will see the world and yourself and all relationships in a different light. There's no other way than to do it that way, because you will be changed forever, changed for the best. You'll be on a level that you can anticipate, but you can't experience it until you get there. In other words, once you reach the pinnacle of indifference and you actually process everything, I'm talking everything, most things, you'll understand, oh my gosh, Andrew was right. Like, I see things so clear. It's literally the most amazing feeling in the world. And it's unfortunate that we had to go through the experience to get here, for those of us that have achieved it. But it's true. We couldn't have achieved it if we didn't go through the narcissistic relationship, and if we didn't fight for our lives post-narcissistic relationship. So yes, if you've gone through the fire, drop comments below. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It takes a special individual to get to this point, but I'm certain with either A, you've already achieved it, or B, you're very close, or C, you're on the path and you will achieve it. So guys, that's the video. I wanted to share this with you because for all of you who understand, like, I don't know who I can talk to about this, I don't get it. Anyone that's gone through the fire can help you. Anyone who's gone through the fire will get it immediately. They will. I'm living proof. But for other people that haven't gone through the fire or have never experienced it on the level, they just won't understand. So I'm not saying stop talking to people at all. I'm just saying temper your expectations for those who have not gone through narcissistic abuse compared to for those who have gone through it. It's night and day. And I do mean night and day. That's the video. I hope you liked it. I loved doing it from beautiful Costa Rica. This is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great afternoon. Stay blessed. Stay true. Stay on the path. Continue to become educated, awakened, and aware. Understand you are not alone. You're beautiful. You're incredible. You're amazing. And that there are so many people out there like you. Millions of people like you. I love you. God bless you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great evening.